Hey guys, Crazy Drumming Man. I just want to start off by saying my name is Thomas Patrick Lina, and I'm here at the drum kit. My mother's basement. How sad is that? You know, and trying to set it up okay, so I can just talk instead, because I'd rather do that, right? I'd rather just try and talk and think about what I want to say instead right now. Because I feel like I'm, you know, saying the same old crap every day, no matter what I have on the drum kit, or how it's set up, or whichever one I have. Even like, I'm sure it's gonna feel like that. I'm sure it will. Um, uh, yeah, cause it's just drumming at that point. Like what am I really gonna do? Like, am I really gonna like look at the camera and be all like, while I'm like drumming? You know what I mean? Like, you know, like I can't just. Nah, see, because that's like a brutal thing. That's like, yeah, because now seeing like now, yeah, because you know, so because I don't really know what I'm saying at that point. I'm just like violent at that point. Like, anyway, vile, violent. It just doesn't look right, or at least I don't think it does. It feels violent. It doesn't look it though. It just doesn't feel right. Neither does that. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do anymore. Besides, like, yeah, why don't you guys go just jack yourself off or whatever? Well, no, that's just stick tricks with what is this, a 5B, I think, right? Oh, spilled some coffee on myself. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I'd rather just try and talk and learn how to do that with an audience instead. Make some kind of lasting impression. Um, like, done way. This content shouldn't really be made for kids. It's not really for kids. I guess if I've got like X-rated stuff on my mind, um, or prolific or phallic uh, memories, or like just pornography and stuff like that. Not that I try to think about it all the time. It's more like nymphomaniac stuff at that point. Trying to drum out mental disabilities or mental disorders. Yeah, yeah. Trying to drum, not even trying to, like actually drumming out mental disorders as like a means of creativity, I guess, or inspiration or whatever. I guess like I don't even know. Um, because I do actually would like to like find work, um, and like make money for myself, uh, and try and actually like support my own music career. You know, don't want to smoke. You know, I don't want to use geek bars or like nicotine or marijuana. And like I care about myself, about trying to keep myself healthy. I don't know what it is then, man. It's just the act of like not doing it and actually trying to be sober and deal with my own mental disorders and how I perceive the world, or yeah, you know what I mean? Because then it's like, okay, like how they've made me perceive the world at that point, or like what my mind's been woke to at this point, you know, with all the crap going around the world. So, you know, like there's still a cold war going on within pornography, and I don't care if I sound woke or if I seem like a crazy conspiracy theorist at this point, I guess, right? Like what am I going to do? Knowledge is easy to come across but hard to retain. Uh, wisdom is easy to come by but hard to understand. Um, at least for me, I guess. You know, I don't know. Like knowledge is something that you work for, and like yeah, you just like retain and like, you know, like studying, or uh it's a discipline, it's a repetitive movement to retain things in your mind. Like I can't keep telling you, like that's just wisdom at that point, you know. Like it comes easy, but I I don't I don't want to repeat it, you know what I mean? Because if you can't get it off the first time, if you can't get it off the bat, if you can't understand what I'm talking about off the bat, then I'm not gonna want to keep repeating myself. So anyway, hmm. That's some good coffee, guys, I guess, right? Let's make cafe. I had some French roast earlier, not by McDonald's. Mm. Ugh. Just trying to ground myself and, you know, get my voice back, you know. At least that's what I'm trying to do right now. I mean, I shouldn't really be smoking nicotine either. I don't want to have to do that on a live public audience. But, you know, I've seen plenty of other people doing it, so I guess why not, right? Yeah, I take a long pull, man. Like I really shouldn't take a long pull anymore, you know. It's just hard for me to stop playing, I guess, from time to time and actually let other people like take a breather. Because at that point, I love exhaustion. Like it's just too fun to keep playing, you know. So anyway, because I'm just trying to talk to you guys right now, you know. Like I'm just trying to talk. Just trying to talk. I'm trying to connect with my audience, which I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all of you. Everyone who's helped me in my music career up to this point, and how I'm too lazy to chop up my own editing or my own videos to edit. um, Uh, and I appreciate all the support. And I don't need all the attention. I don't need all the attention, guys. Not all the attention and not all the support in the world, but I mean, I'd like to get out of my mother's basement eventually, and not just. Yeah, the Jinbei thing is cool, but that's just a thing of want and desire, or complex, scared emotions. Someone who thinks they can, or that they can't. Someone who wants to live a life of indulgence and non reality, I guess, Like, it's okay to want to live in the past and create memories and immortalize them on the internet, but not everyone's going to get that. Not everyone's going to understand what that means or how that plays out or what's the purpose of that. Like, wanting to be in a concrete tube and play a djembe with this light on my phone on and just playing. Like, at the end of the day, I can't imagine how that's going to help my channel grow. I'm sure it would look scary, or it'll look scary, or wild, crazy, insane. It's like, I can do it. I can do that. I just I don't know. How about we see what it looks like in the basement first, right? But, it's like, I don't know, I guess I've already done that, right? With the lights on. I don't know the importance of drumming without the lights on. Like, I'm sure plenty of people understand what that's like. Or with like the lights flashing or moving. If you guys like my channel and you want to help it, or you want to watch it, and you want to help support me and grow, or you want to watch this channel grow into something more than just like what this is, um, like and subscribe, share. What are we at? 20 minutes. 14 minutes and 24 seconds now. 25. Um, yeah, I guess we're pretty good right now. Um, I got Aikido practice later today, which is the art of peace, which is what I try to drum. If you can't tell already. Um, I go for my fourth Q, or I'm trying to go for my fourth Q test, right? And I got my passport picture tomorrow because I want to go to Ireland with one of my parents. And like I said, I just don't feel like drumming in this video. I just wanted to talk to you guys, and I'm going to try and do more of that, just talking, so you guys can understand where like I'm at, you know. I got a head. I kind of have a head like a hole, you know, a head of nothing, but at the same time, I don't. Like I understand how everything, you know, always comes back together, you know, for myself or anyone else for that matter. Just I'm a good guy, and I've been hurt plenty of different ways, plenty of different times, by plenty of different people. And here goes saying that I don't want to get hurt by people anymore. And I care about myself and what I want to do with my best life. You know what I mean? Like, I want to live my best life. I want to give myself the best opportunities for success and not failure. Because this isn't success. This is just sucking sex, right? Sucking at sex. No, no, no. This is just smoking. I guess when you get to a point like me, you know, like you don't want to have to worry about, you know, gynecomastia or how you look playing or how I feel playing or what I even do with my life anymore. You know, like I do care about my life and what I guess I should put myself through, you know. Don't want to have to don't want to have to freebase cocaine or think that my voice is echoing or too loud or like everyone can hear what I'm trying to say all the time, but you know, I'm putting it on the internet now, so whatever. And so anyway, I don't think I'm shit. I know I could be or can be or I'm able to, but that's easy. You know, being simple is easy. Being hard is good, because being tough is is hard. You know, like being a man is being a man. Being a drummer does not mean you have to. Nah, what am I even trying to say at that point? I don't even know. Like that's just like perspectual stuff. Um, perspectual, perspective, transposing, transpositional. I don't know. I don't even know. Maybe that's a song, transpositional. Anyway, yeah, I drummed out schizophrenia. I should have recorded that. Oh man, we're still going because 1944. Um, no, I'm thinking of 1844. I think that was the band. 1843, something like that. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna go work out or Maybe just fiddle around on my guitar. Uh, yeah, thanks for watching. If you like the video, share and subscribe. I'll keep posting. Don't worry. I won't let the channel die. All right.